Folks, you know you're in the country when somebody's parked somewhere and they leave their dog in the back of the pickup and he just stands up there very patiently waiting for them. Good morning, YouTube. This is Chuck, and I'm over at the parked across the street at the elementary school, but I'm over by the park. It's a Saturday, May 3rd, 2025, and it's about 11:30 in the morning, and I'm here for the wildlife fair. So I thought I'd bring you along. There's not a lot of parking over at the park, so what they do is they normally use as you can see, there's a whole lot of cars parked over here. That old rock building over there, by the way, is that's what that's called. And it was built by the CCC as a school building back in the late 1930s, so it's about 90 years old. This section over here, right there, is classrooms. That section right there was a big gymnasium. And we actually had a fire there back in 1973. And I made a video about that about 2 years ago. And I'll see if I can figure out how to do it. I'll go ahead and put a link up in that corner up there. And if I can't figure out how to do that, I'll put it in the video description. But in the meantime, let's walk on over there and let's take a look at the wildlife fair today. Our first job is to get across the street without getting run over. As you can see, we have this here over at the museum. The museum's actually open today as well. This is actually it's an old prison bus, but it's actually been converted into a food truck. And hopefully YouTube will take care of that music for me so I don't have to get a copyright strike on that music. Some kettle corn people and Tamale King. You see the park's all greening up here real pretty. Quite a few people here today. Forest Service booth. Arizona Game and Fish booth. That big mounted elk head there. That was a big old boy when he was alive. Back over on this side, the town of Payson Parks and Recreation, the Buggy Island Sporting Association, some commercial folks. Ducks Unlimited. Conroe National Monument, that's National Park Service folks, and here's our museum and gift shop booth. You know, they're all set up over here. Say hi, Connie.
Put it in your bag.
Yeah, we can try it later.
Yeah, put them in your bag.
There's some more Forest Service folks.
No, put it in your bag so we don't lose it. Where's your passport?
Over here is the Arizona Antelope Foundation and the Haitian Flycasters. And Liberty Wildlife, and these are the folks that had in fact, that might be the same guy that I photographed last year. And look at that.
You didn't bring her last year.
No, not last year. I think I might have got that one if he was here.
Barbosa was here.
Was he? That was Barbosa?
Kestrel. Yeah, they had a Kestrel. And
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's this little guy here?
This is American Kestrel.
Oh, he's a Kestrel. Okay.
Falcon, yes.
Very cool. You were here last year too. I remember
Yes,
talking with you. I remember speaking with you. What's his name?
His name is Irwin.
Irwin. This is Irwin. Isn't he a cute little
He's
devil?
very busy today.
Yeah.
He's enjoying this weather and the little breeze.
And the owl's name is?
Venus.
Venus.
The barn owl.
A barn owl. Okay. Very, very cool. This is for a YouTube video. I think I was going to give you my card last year, and I think I got busy and never did it.
Oh, okay.
So I'll try to get back and give you a card this year. And here's another guy. Look at this guy. So what is this handsome fellow's name?
This is Olivia.
That's Olivia. Fellow. Okay, it's not a fellow then. All right. Well.
Olivia is one of our great horned owls.
Okay.
And you may notice that her left wing kind of is a little off kilter. That was because she was most likely hit by a car, but she had a fractured wing.
Okay, and so she's basically going to live with you guys for the rest of her life?
Yes, a nice bed and breakfast.
Okay.
And so she does well. She has limited ability to fly, but she has been with us now maybe like 18 years.
Oh, really? Wow. How long do they live?
In the wild, it's different. In the wild, I would say 12 to 15 is probably average.
Okay.
And maybe kind of normal, you know, in that range. But in captivity, a lot of times that can be doubled.
Okay.
So she's 19 right now, but we're hoping 25. I've worked with an owl that was maybe like 28. Might have been the oldest owl I worked with. So it really depends.
And say what? And your name is?
Nancy.
Nancy, and you work for
I work
Arizona,
for Arizona Game and Fish at our wildlife center.
Very cool. You'll be on a YouTube video.
Okay.
I have a question. Do they eat live?
How you doing? Oh, look at these guys. This is more Arizona Game and Fish stuff. There's also a kids fishing derby thing going on today, so you see quite a few people trying their hand at fishing down here at the lake. They got presentations going on over here, and some more mounted. You hear they're a little bit of practicing fly casting. In fact, there's more people here this year than there was last year when I filmed this. You can see over there, they're showing people how to shoot a bow. You can see the targets there in that white tent.
I like things, okay, man?
And look at all these, look at these birds. Look at how patient they are. They just sit here and they sit here ever so patiently. Oh, look at that. That one is so calm that you can actually pet. Now what's that one's name?
Barney the barn owl.
It's a barn owl. What's the name?
Barney.
Barney the barn owl. Okay, that's Barney. All right, look at that. Barney is so tame that the little kids can come up and pet him.
It's got a tail that could almost go to the top of its head. And so we use them for quail and hunting quail with the cottontail, and they're just much faster and more maneuverable than ours. So ours are really nice to hunt, but these guys are a lot faster.
Do we have comparable species of here?
Look at that. And looks like another kestrel back there.
The head is hot.
And over here,
But these guys are fast.
over there's another owl. He's just sitting there ever so calmly.
We get the ones in Arizona for free.
And what we got over here? Well, we got some snakes over here. Well, look at that. There's another one that's so calm that they'll let people pet it.
Yep,
Yeah.
he's chilling.
Now
It's his life. You can pet that one too.
Now what's that one's name?
That's Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
So
Okay.
Copenhagen.
And this one here is
That's Monty.
Monty.
Yes.
Okay, that's Monty. And these young ladies here are petting Copenhagen. There we got some more guys, all tucked in there, and they're.
Be careful.
That's a.
Careful.
Yeah, that one there. That's a Gila monster. They're native to Arizona.
Wow.
You don't see them in the wild very often.
They're
This guy here looks like an Arizona black.
yeah, more like tan to black, like depending on the type.
Now these are all rattlesnakes, but they're all young ones. Excuse me, I don't mean to be in your way.
Oh my goodness. Huh?
Just run a little YouTube video.
Those diamond-shaped heads.
And look at that guy there. And that guy there. See, there's some. Oh, look at the turtles. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Isn't that the cutest thing? And there's some more down there, and they don't mind being petted. The lizard. Yeah, they got some turtles in the water. Oh, look at that guy.
Her name's Gumbo.
Gumbo.
Yep, she is a beloved Payson resident. She's a Payson.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
she lives here.
Yeah, more animals here than they had last year.
She hasn't full grown yet. So.
Let's walk over here, and they got some more. Look at that one there with all the people petting it. Another one. Look at that guy over there. What's his name?
This is Bluey.
Bluey?
It's a blue-tongued skink.
Oh, okay, blue-tongued skink. All right. There's a bunch of kids in here. YouTube may turn off the comments. There's a red-tailed boa. Now we'll get some reflection off of here, so I don't know how well you'll be able to see that.
Come here. There's something you need to know.
Oh, look at this! Look at this little cutie here. Yeah. And what's that one's name?
Lainey.
Lainey. Lainey. Lainey, you are adorable. You're absolutely adorable. That's quite the trailer hitch setup too. That trailer must be pretty heavy. Okay. Folks, that's a quick walkthrough of the Payson Wildlife Fair. Showed you a few more animals than I got to show you last year. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up right here. So as I always tell you, take care of each other and love each other and be grateful for what you got. It's a beautiful day over here at the park. Temperatures in the 70s. As you can see, there's quite a crowd here. So I'll bring you something else here pretty quick. Give you one more shot of this big crowd here. Until I talk to you again, I'll tell you peace out.